Welcome back. I'm Roller Coaster, and we're doing a video. That's right. It's been a long time, but it's the top 10 manufacturers. These are my opinions. Very opinionated video coming from me, which is kind of BS because my coaster count's only 46, which is a bit of a joke, but who cares? So anyway, yeah, number 10 is S&S. Now, I feel like these guys are pretty underrated. They have created some pretty crazy rides. I don't think I've even ridden any. But they're all very different, as you can see here. I mean, you got the Donpa, which is enough on its own. I mean, it's getting that refurbishment this year where they removed the top hat, which might have been the craziest moment of airtime in any coaster in the world, but who knows? But either way, the launch is still there, and rumors have said that they're even increasing the acceleration of the launch and the speed, so it's probably pretty crazy. And then you got other fun rides like the bullet coasters, the El Locos like Steel Hog and El Loco. And then they also made made the 4D coasters like X2 that Aero made over in Asia. Yeah, so they just did a lot of really cool rides. Like, not that many rides are that bad. I mean, they made some, like Twist Coaster Robin that were pretty mediocre, but everything they made was pretty darn good. Number 9, Premier Rides. These two I've actually ridden, pictured here, Full Throttle and Poltergeist. And I thought that they were great rides. The launches are very good. They're not like, a Maverick or Accelerator, but they're very good launches. That's really all I can say. I mean, they're not super intense. I know Full Throttle has a butt ton of hang time. I found Poltergeist to be a little bit jerky, but all their rides are really solid. They make some really good family rides in Backlot Stunt Coaster, and they made the Ferris wheel coaster and whatever else they did. Yeah, just fun rides. I feel like a lot of people overrate these guys though and put them like number 4, and they're really not that great. But yeah, just fun rides. Number 8 is Schwarzkopf. I have not ridden a good Schwarzkopf yet, but these look really great. Like, Mindbender is probably one of the best in the U.S. You got Olympia Looping, which is probably the best Schwarzkopf in the world. You got like stuff like Chimera, Mindbender, the triple loopers that look great. Or no, was it Mindbender? Yeah, the one up in Galaxyland. Yeah, that's right. Okay, but yeah, that's Schwarzkopf. Wait, so there are 2 Mindbenders. Yeah, okay, all right. How can I forget? Yeah, Schwarzkopf. Great companies, intense loops, fun rides, hot airtime pops in them. Yeah, they just look really solid rides. Company pretty consistent, I'd say. So yeah, that's them. Number 7, CCI. I have decided who's better. 6 and 7 were kind of a toss-up since they both made some very good rides, but pictured here are what I think are the top 5 or 6. Top 5 CCIs, yeah. You got Boulder Dash, Shivering Timbers. I've ridden Shivering Timbers. Not very recently, though. I hope to get out there this summer. You got Rampage, Legend, Raven. Just really solid rides. Lots of airtime, lots of laterals, not much banking. Just very intense, especially Boulder Dash, and crazy laterals. You got that triple up that's getting retracked, just really good rides. They made some rides that were pretty questionable. Some rides, if they aren't maintained very well, are brutal rides. You got like, Hurricane at Myrtle Beach that lasted for 6 years. That was one of the roughest coasters of all time, stuff like that. But the good rides they made are very good. The bad rides they made really outweigh the good occasionally, which is why they're coming in a little bit lower than the others. Number 6 is Great Coasters International. Now, see, a lot of people want to put this one a lot higher, but there's still a question for me, just because Boulder Dash is probably better than some of most of the GCIs. I'd say it's probably better than Gold Striker, that sort of thing. But then you got picture on the left there is Mountain Flyer in China. That looks like a crazy terrain GCI, the best GCI at that. You got some lower tier rides like Woden. You got. But I mean, they're still very solid rides. Crazy, great pacing, lots of airtime pops. They're probably a lot more consistent than CCI though, which is why I put them higher. They don't have any bad rides really, besides Wildcat and maybe Roar at Six Flags America. Everything else is just great and solid. So yeah, there's GCI. Next up is B&M. Pictured here are the top 2 B&Ms in the world, and the other 4 are 3 up there on top are ones I've ridden. You got Tatsu, Raptor, and Superman. Raptor, Tatsu, great rides. I've ridden them pretty recently. just very intense rides. But these rides, these are the real intense rides. I mean, yeah, there is like Ferris 325 and those other Gigas and Hypers and whatnot. Those trashy rides. Whatever. These are the rides that are important to me. These rides look great. They're very intense, but yeah, that's where I'm gonna place them. God, those are some strange descriptions, but yeah, a lot of people are like Intamin or B&M. No, there's really no contest. B&M has made no rides as intense, no rides with strong enough ejector air as Intamin. But we'll get there later. Number 4 is Gravity Group. These guys have made some pretty crazy rides, like the Voyage, like Hello. I also have some really solid looking rides, like Dolling Dragons. That's probably one of the best dueling coasters in the world with that high five there. And just some other really fun rides, like Ravine Flyer 2 and Twister at Groenland up there. But yeah, just a very good, probably the best standing wooden coaster manufacturer. I mean, I guess Intamin could make a prefab if they wanted to. That'd be quite nice, but whatever. Number 3 is Mack Rides. They made Helix. That's a pretty long, crazy launch coaster with a lot of airtime and inversions. The thing is, though, it's not like all of their rides just do not look very intense at all. You got like Intamin's like I-305 pulling 5 Gs around a turn. This thing probably only pulls like three max in that Norwegian loop or something like that. So yeah, just not that solid. I mean, I would put it obviously came pretty high on this list. Just I don't know. What else have they made? They made a coaster like with the same layout of the Megalite. What else? But they made a lot of family rides too. They made Wild Mouses, I think. Yeah, stuff like that. Or is it Wild Mice? I don't know. Yeah, I would like to know. I need to ride a good coaster from these guys. That's for sure. I'd be interested to see what Ryan has to say about Helix at Leesburg. Anyway, next up's RMC. There's a bit of a toss-up between Intamin, aka Wintamin, because Intamin always wins. But because all of RMC's rides are just so good, so consistent. They haven't made a single bad ride yet. I'm very intrigued if they will ever make a bad ride. I'm quite curious to see what's going to happen with the RMC T-Rex. Hope that their layouts are promising. Anyway, pictured here is one of the worst RMCs, one of the best RMCs. You got Medusa and you got New Texas Giant. They just crazy airtime, very intense, especially Medusa. It's pretty good laterals and just awesome layouts. So yeah, that's RMC. And number 1, Intamin is Wintamin. Pretty obvious. These are the top 3 Intamins in the United States. You got Maverick, you got Skyrush, you got El Toro. 3 amazing rides. And yeah, just crazy airtime, crazy drops, crazy stangle guys pictured here. Just a great company, very solid. They made, other rides like T-Express, Balder, Colossus. What else we got? Cheetah Hunt, in case you think that's a good ride. I don't know what I think about it. iSpeed, Redfire, Nephescescent. A lot of really good layouts, good rides. And while the maintenance costs and the reliability might be a little higher up on the list, that doesn't matter because their rides are the best, and that's what matters, okay? So yeah, that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and God, my commentary is really wonky. Hope you guys don't mind. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Whatever. I'll see y'all later. Hope you guys enjoyed.